it busted. What are you, ignorant?
Welcome back to the Trading Places Minute, everybody. This is the show where we discuss the movie Trading Places, and we do it 1 minute at a time, and we do it with me, Tom Taylor, and we do it with my friend Mike DiMaria over here. Hello, Mike.
Yes.
Yes, and we also do it with Dan. Hi, Dan.
Oh, yes, indeedy. How you doing?
None of you people can probably...
Boy.
I don't know if you can hear it in Dan's voice, but he's outside in a hammock right now.
That's good.
With a coffee in a clear cup, clear glass.
And we're watching the
he's
world
rocking back
swing by
and forth.
without a care, side to side.
Getting a little queasy.
There's a little fall colors in Oakland, a little bit of fall colors, a little bit.
I didn't tell you to have kids.
Hey, nobody's complaining about that.
No, you're not.
No,
Not at
I'm
all.
just saying. You know,
Think I want to be in a hammock outside enjoying the weather? Up yours.
if Dan had kids, we'd be recording at 9 a.m. when we're all up.
That's right. We'd be done with the
Wait
show
till
already.
1, so he wakes up in his robe and swings in a hammock all day, coming up with jokes.
Do the neighbors complain about your cum robe when you're outside like that?
Lest
They're
you
pretty
say
common
that
around here.
that's just his monogram. He has a CUM monogram.
CUM.
Very.
That's what I meant.
very,
What do you think I
yeah.
meant, Mike? You're gross.
Should wear that
this
on
is-
stage one time. You should wear it on stage and say,
Yeah.
"Look at me."
People ask me about my cum robe.
So I figured I'd wear it.
Hey, let's talk about minute 25 of Trading Places.
Yeah,
I always want to say Caddyshack, but Trading Places.
Ooh, it's good.
It's a good one. It begins with Billy Ray. He's still in jail, and he is specifying for his inmate
Cops.
brothers that
With
he was
S.
up against cops, plural. And it ends with one of those inmates asking if two other inmates are ignorant for not knowing that the phone in Billy Ray's
What is he,
limousine was
ignorant?
busted. What,
Yeah.
are you ignorant?
What are you, ignorant?
Hey, I looked up that guy. That guy's Clint Smith, and his character's name is
Bigger black guy.
No,
the guy that says,
Do-Rag
okay, yeah.
The
Lenny.
little guy?
He's Do-Rag Lenny, and we know him from 48 Hours and Airplane 2. Oh, did I tell you guys I finally watched 48 Hours?
I don't know. You're all over the place
did?
right now. You're
I
bringing
am.
something up and you're shooting us off
I know,
on
I
a
know.
different thing. What's the
what we
white
do.
guy sitting next to him? The Woody Harrelson looking guy.
I didn't look him up yet. God damn it.
I got the other two guys, so
Okay.
you don't talk about
Got a
that.
bit of a Woody Harrelson, bit of a Danny Noonan look.
Yeah.
He's a little bit Danny Noonan. You're right. Wait, where's that guy?
And then we got the two linchpins.
Yeah, it's the two.
Well, do you know what their names are in the movie, right?
It's like big black.
Big black guy and the other's bigger black guy. You'll be reading for bigger black guy
How do
today.
you tell them apart?
As you can see, you only have one word that you'll
Why
be saying.
they wanted me to be. I was reading for big black guy, but when I got to the audition,
But I got the bigger black
they-
guy.
I was bigger than they thought.
Yeah.
History was born.
That's
why you all know me
So
as
yeah,
bigger.
it's the two guys, the two tough guys, and then there's the other guys listening: Giancarlo Esposito, Do-Rag Lenny,
Yeah.
and Woody Harrelson looking guy, and Eddie Murphy is trying to explain to them that he's the Karate Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Karate Man bruises on the inside.
And by the way,
You see the
Giancarlo Esposito doesn't even get a name. He's just like inmate number 3 or something.
Oh man!
So that's what you should have said
Perhaps
when you
should
met him.
have. Perhaps he should have worn a do-rag or eaten a lot
Yeah.
more cheeseburgers
Yeah.
in life.
You know?
Right?
But you should have said, like, when you met him at that Comic-Con thing with your son, you should have said, instead of
Oh,
I
yeah.
liked you in Trading Places, you just said, I liked you as inmate number 1, and then
Yeah.
walk away.
You were the number 1 inmate
As he
there.
just
We all
stares at
knew
you
it.
from a distance.
Yeah.
I like
didn't
you in
want the
Trading
picture.
Places. It's an amazing thing to say to Giancarlo Esposito.
I was proud of that, even if it left him sort of stymied.
Was he holding like the Mandalorian helmet to sign or something, and you just walked away?
He may have forgotten that he was in Trading Places.
He's like, do you want me to sign the Dos Pollos Hermanos bucket? Do you want me to sign the
Yes.
Mandalorian helmet? No, I don't want you to do either one of those things.
This Danny Trejo head on a turtle? Which would
No.
which you want me to
That'd be a
sign?
great thing to like
Tortuga.
live in Hollywood and just be the guy who memorizes, like, the guy, the Mr. Skin guy who like memorizes like all the
Yeah.
the nudity and stuff in movies, and he knows what minute it's at and everything.
Mhm.
It'd be great to be the guy that knows every single obscure, like the most obscure thing that everybody ever did.
Yeah.
And reference that.
But they barely showed up in the movie, and it was before their career
Yeah.
got started. And just
Yeah.
constantly, every time you see somebody like, "Oh, I loved you in terms of endearment."
Yeah, I don't give a shit
Like,
about
no
anything
one
else.
thinks of them with that.
Waiter
movie.
number 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought your role in Breaking Bad was kind of tribe.
You see
Tribe.
Paul
It's-
Rubens,
yeah.
and and you're like, yeah, you're like, oh, yeah. I loved you in Blues Brothers.
I loved you in, Cheech and Chong 3 or whatever it was.
I liked you when as the waiter number 2.
Yeah. Steve Hoffendahl. That's the other guy. That's the Woody Harrelson looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to have been.
If
in a
you
ton of
asked me to
stuff.
guess which one of those actors
30.
was named Steve Hoffendahl,
I think we got it.
Yeah. It was pretty easy to see.
So the guy that plays, that does the righteous. This is, that guy. This is the most righteous. This is Stone Groove. That guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Ron Taylor.
Yeah.
So he was in The Simpsons.
Oh, get out of here.
He's Bleeding Gums Murphy.
Get out of
Bleeding
town.
Gums Murphy?
That's Bleeding Gums Murphy.
Why do they call you Bleeding Gums Murphy? Let's put it this way. You ever been to the dentist? Not me.
Not me. And he was also the voice of Audrey 2 in Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh, get out of here.
On Broadway.
Wait a minute.
During the Broadway.
Okay.
On Broadway,
I
but
know, I
he
was
might
gonna
have
say
been
because-
Bullshit.
I thought Levi Stubbs was the voice.
in the movie.
In the movie. Okay.
Oh,
He
right.
did it on the Broadway run. But he was Bleeding Gums Murphy.
Wow.
He was also began working in musical theater, appearing in The Wiz 1977
Oh, no.
before
He
getting
looks
his
like
break.
a musical theater kid.
Yeah.
Well, you're missing he was also on Twin Peaks.
Mhm.
At least one episode as a high school coach. I
He
recognize him.
he created and starred in the musical review Ain't Nothing But the Blues,
I've heard of that,
which
haven't I?
charted the history of blues music from its African origin to American success. So he was like he was a very learned guy. And when it comes to theater and musical theater, so was the guy who played the cop that the 2 cops from Nam.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the black cop was a big black repertory
Oh,
theater
really?
guy. Played was in Shakespeare plays and all sorts.
Oh,
and he
nice.
showed up as cop number 2.
And he killed it.
Yeah,
I bought him
nailed
as
it.
cop number 2.
Well, you can see how when they put these movies together, the casting agents are, how important it is for your name to be out there.
Mm-hmm.
How it's like the whole even for the cop part, even for the small parts, it's a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
They don't just go and pick out a couple of cops in Philadelphia and let them play the role.
And then what about Bigger Black Guy?
No,
Oh,
you
Bigger
go
Black
right
Guy
to-
is interesting. He's James D. Turner, not that mother scratcher, Bill Parker. James D. Turner. This is his only acting credit because he was an NFL offensive lineman for the New York Giants. from
Offensive, not
1977.
offensive.
I found it a little offensive.
Right,
the way you
but
interrupted
come on.
me like that. Okay, offensive. Did I say offensive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same word. Look at it. Sound it out. 77 to 83, and then with the Washington Redskins in 1984. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
all I know.
I love that. That's my favorite. I love that running gag in this scene where he just keeps going, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but he was Ron Taylor was Coach Wingate in Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was
Yeah.
all excited that Nadine was super strong and crazy, and she could
Never
be on
saw
the
an
team and
episode
stuff.
of that.
It's a good show. It's better than
I know.
Friends.
I have nothing against it. I just never.
I understand.
Everything's better than Friends. You know what's better than Friends? Not watching Friends. That's better.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Mhm.
That's why the show was such a hit.
Even
Stop
that
it!
band,
No!
the
Oh,
Rembrandts.
we got him started.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, even they couldn't have anything more like just non-threatening,
Mm-hmm.
Suburban white
Dancing in a
band, the
fountain.
Rembrandts. I'll be there for you, and dancing in a fucking fountain.
Yeah.
Try that. If any person of color dancing in a fountain, what would you think would happen?
You're
Legend of
dragged
Death.
off.
Yeah, they'd be dragged off
Get
with
out of
a
the fountain.
taser.
Yeah.
Oh, look at them. They're in there. They're just having a good time.
Oh,
And they would be doomed unless they were karate men.
Yeah, bleeding on the inside.
Roddy Man.
Now the
One
guy
with his heart
says,
on the outside.
Coach from Twin Peaks, Ron Taylor says that when they brought him in, he was crying like a pussy. But when we last saw Billy Ray being stuffed into the cop car, and he looked either directly at us or at a house somewhere, depending on who you believe, either me or Dan or Mike, he was cool as a cucumber. He was pissed off, but he wasn't like sobbing or in duress or anything. So I wonder what happened between that and him being brought into the station and crying like a pussy.
I think he was probably just whining, maybe a little bit.
Oh,
Well,
maybe.
they're giving you some context. They're giving you what you didn't see.
Yeah.
I guess so. That works.
Yeah, that's one of those like Tom just gave us an out loud in person version of like the IMDb movie goofs.
Eagle-eyed viewers will notice that Billy Ray was indeed
is not crying when they put him in the cop car, and then he's not crying later. And then in between, the guy says he's crying. What sort of crying are we talking about?
Are we to believe that some new emotion took place between these two moments?
What is that, unfrozen caveman lawyer?
I thought
Are
it was
we
me
to
just
believe that you had some...
Now, did that sketch ever like variate between? That's one that they did over and over and over and over again. Was there ever any nuance to it?
No, they only did it a couple of times. I think.
Oh, is that
they
true?
did it a few times. Yeah, they did it. A few.
I think there maybe is only 2. They just they redid the joke. It's the same. They would just rewrite it with different details, kind of.
See, that would have been a good movie instead of like Wayne's World or something like that. They should have ran with that one.
Wayne's World
was good, but okay, I'll take
Gruber,
it back.
One of the greatest films of all time.
Instead of like Encino Man, they should have done this. Unfrozen caveman lawyer.
Right.
Well, they should have done it instead of Ishtar.
Yeah, they should have done it instead of Roman Polanski's Pirates. I don't know. I'm just naming movies.
They should have done it instead of lots of stuff Roman Polanski did.
There must be... somebody must have tracked somewhere. I could probably easily look it up. Which SNL skit was repeated the most? Like Church Lady or whatever. Like which was the thing they went back to the most?
Church Lady would be a great guess.
Over and over again. Church Lady, without having watched any of them, I would always turn it off when he showed up.
Once you got the Church Lady joke once.
Yeah.
And I love Dana Carvey. I think he's an incredibly talented guy.
Yeah, I think so too.
But once you got the joke once with Church Lady, I don't need to see it. I could watch Key Rock all day. I could watch Unfrozen Caveman Lawyer do his little spiel.
I feel like
because you knew. Okay, here's the isn't that special's going to start to? He's going to say it now,
and the crowd will go wild.
Yeah.
He said it.
Crazy.
He said the words.
There's a sketch called "What's Up with That" that they've done.
I'm aware that exists, but I haven't watched the show in a long time.
And it's just Jason Sudeikis like doing the Running Man in the background the entire time, and it's just that.
And it's what's his name, Kenan Thompson.
Singing.
like he can't stop. It is a funny joke where like he just no matter it's like a talk show, but he just can't. He just has to break into song. There's nothing he can't control it.
Mm-hmm. Now something
it's
like
funny, but
something like Celebrity Jeopardy seems like something that they can go back to again and again and again, and it's always kind of new.
And they can have different jokes.
They can have different, like yes, they brought back what's his name as Sean Connery a bunch of times, but it's always funny.
Yeah, I like that, and I love Norm Macdonald as Burt Reynolds.
Foam hat, the big foam cowboy hat. That's not my name.
That's not my name. My name's Turd Ferguson.
He actually, like Norm, had the best impersonations of the few people that he did.
He did.
He was so
like his
good.
Burt Reynolds was perfect. He did an amazing Quentin Tarantino too.
He did.
Oh, he really did.
Yeah.
Did you ever see him do? Bob Einstein?
No. Oh my God.
I did. I heard him do it. You
On his
can't tell
talk
the
show,
difference.
He did Bob Einstein, and it was just perfect.
Oh
Can't
my
tell
God.
the difference.
This is amazing.
Super Dave has been on the phone with me.
Super
backstage.
Dave Osborne?
The great Super Dave Osborne.
Yes.
And he's been on the phone while I'm trying to get ready to come out here.
Yes,
he keeps phoning me.
That's what he does.
And he goes, this is what you do. You walk out. You're wearing a pompadour. Because you just look at Jimmy. You don't say a thing for 5 minutes.
This is why we never invite him back anymore.
He says, let me ask you a question. It's 4th down and 1. You're at the 1 yard line. You have the choice. You can hand it to O.J. Simpson, Jim Brown, or Emmett Smith. I'd go with Rosie O'Donnell.
Post it. Yeah.
He just does the. You don't want to hear a joke. This woman's worried about the size of her opening.
Or what now?
Opening.
Oh,
I had no
God.
idea. It'd be so disgusting.
Jerry goes, oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Wincing. Yeah, jail cell. I don't know. Yes. They're in the jail. They're in the jailhouse.
And he does the Karate Man thing. It's funny he calls himself
back
Karate Man. It's almost like it's improvised.
It makes me immediately think of him later referencing a G.I. Joe doll. It sounds like Karate Man would have been a late 70s action figure doll thing.
It's the same joke or the same delivery about the G.I. Joe, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Which is understandable. It's the same person.
Same guy, same figures of speech.
It's the karate guy with kung fu grip.
Kung Fu Grip.
That's
What
right.
did that mean? What did kung fu grip mean when they talked about the action figure with kung fu grip? That it could latch
I don't
onto
know.
something?
I
think
never
it
knew what
could.
it meant. I just thought that's Eddie Murphy being fun.
No, I'm
No, I
talking
think that was
about
a real thing.
there
Was it?
Yeah, that was part of when they by Mattel. You can get now this action figure with kung fu grip. I didn't know what that meant. Look it
God
up.
damn it! There's a Sublime song called G.I. Joe Kung Fu Grip. So
Who gives
that
a shit?
took me off track for a
But
second.
they don't give a shit about that. I'm talking about, and then you had those ones that you could like latch onto things so they could hang by one arm. Remember?
Yeah,
So
oh, yeah,
maybe
yeah.
I don't know if I'll look that up.
The idea behind the Kung Fu Grip is that the soft rubber hands on the
There you
figures would allow them to hold their weapons better.
There you
For
go.
added fun, it enables the player to position their G.I. Joes in action poses such as climbing up a mountain with a rope or swinging from a tree.
Was it trademarked kung fu grip?
It better be. I mean, it had its own logo. So,
Hmm.
and I would imagine that the, who was that? Who made G.I. Joe? Mattel,
Mattel.
Hasbro, Kenner?
Thought
I
it
don't
was
know.
Mattel.
Nobody knows. There's no way to
God
find
damn,
out.
what a great time! Remember, you used to go in Toys R Us.
I love
Yeah.
going to the toy
Oh,
store, man.
just go through the aisles like a supermarket. It was like a supermarket of toys. You just go through each aisle.
Yeah, you just thought, how could so much good shit be in one place?
Yeah. I remember
It
going
was
like
incredible.
I know that like Star Wars took over my life at a young age, but like I still remember pre-Star
shit.
Wars, like going to it was my birthday and my aunt took me to the toy store and I had my heart set. I was trying to decide between the Lone Ranger's horse, I could get the horse, which is probably just a big stupid piece of plastic in the shape of a horse, or Maskatron from the $6 Million Man, who was like the robot bad guy, and he had 3 different faces you could put on him. One of which was Steve Austin, another was Oscar Goldman. He had like robot arms, detachable and stuff and everything. He was super cool.
Oh,
And
I had
that was
him.
one of the best toys I ever had in my entire life. That and my $6 Million Man doll were fantastic.
I'm looking at it right now. I did have it. I had
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Now
God,
it's
those are good toys.
$238. You can get it.
I bet. And I know I've told the story before about how like I had my $6 Million Man doll. He was awesome, and I dropped him, and like his hip joints were super thin. Like his legs were waiting to be broken, and they actually did break. And we like put him in a little coffin and sent him back to Kenner, and with a note saying like, "Hey, we broke this. Can you send us a new one? We'll buy a new one or whatever." And they just sent us a brand new one, like for free. And even though like we fully admitted that we broke it, and we were dumbasses with our toys.
They were just
And,
like,
they
but you
were-
managed, but you went through the trouble. If I was running a company, some kid goes through the trouble of doing that. I'm giving him
Right.
a free thing.
Yeah, it goes all the way up to the top, and the guy's sitting at his powerful desk. He's like, "Wait a minute, Tommy Taylor in Potomac, Maryland, is in need of a new $6 Million Man doll. This company stands for children. We're not going to disappoint this boy."
Give this kid a brand new American-made, union-represented, constructed item.
Yeah, or they take the history of the world, approach with the Roman Senate. Do we give ourselves raises or give help to the poor? Fuck the poor. The vote. You remember? I know we talked about this probably the Caddyshack minute. Now that we're talking about toys, you remember Vectrex?
Mm-hmm.
I remember.
Yes, sir.
I remember my mom was selling like protein powder my mom got locked into like bee pollen products. We talked about this.
Oh yeah, God.
It was like a multi-level thing, she would be selling these bee pollen supplements and protein powders on the side, and she would go to these shows like these and
At the
have
top
a
of the
booth.
pyramid, bees.
Yeah, she was at the top of the pyramid. So she had like a table at this one event or this one whatever convention or something, hawking this shit. And she would have people over the house all the time and try to sell them on this shit.
No boy.
And they would be in the fridge, we had shakes and powders and these big things that like bee pollen, like carob covered bee pollen balls.
Ooh.
And you just
Save
pop
your
them
life.
like they're like malted milk balls.
Mm.
Oh, I
I
like
drain
those.
those
I like
like
it.
there was nobody's tomorrow.
Now I'm interested.
Yeah.
But she took me, so I went with her to this one where she was manning a table at one of these things. So I was just walking around all day, and there was a Vectrex salesperson there, and they had literally like 40 of these things set
Oh
up,
my God.
and each one had a different game. Remember?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It had a couple
yeah.
cartridges. It had the asteroid type game on it. You remember
For
this?
Dan who doesn't
Vectrex?
know, it was like its own. It was its
no.
own.
Just a
like,
screen. It was like a little TV
about the
screen,
size
like-
of an old Macintosh or something.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
on
yeah.
Yeah.
And it had a little controller that you
Vector
pulled out of
Vision.
it.
It was like the line graphics, from like Battlezone.
It was
or-
like we grew up in a different generation, but we didn't.
2 days. Right.
Almost.
I love this thing.
Yeah,
And you
it
had
was
cartridges,
fantastic.
and each cartridge came with an overlay that you put over the black and white, because it was all just black and white, like very low rent graphics. But you
Yeah.
had this color slide that you put over the screen that had like a maze, like where it had all sorts of things on it, and it made
Yeah.
it color.
Yeah. Oh, there's where my targeting thing goes in the middle.
Yeah,
there. It's
and
blue
she and
instead
I
of
would
green.
I spent the entire time just like going from game to game, and,
Oh my
and then
God.
she bought me one there, and I took it home. I'm just
Beautiful.
looking it up on Amazon. They're like $1,000 now.
Oh yeah.
Because I was
But
like,
there-
maybe I'll
in the
get one
past,
because it'll
I
be
don't know
so
if-
fun.
I don't know if they're still out there, but there was an app I got for like I think my iPad a long time ago where you could just play a bunch of Vectrex games. It was awesome.
Yeah, but you want the thing.
My friend Brandon is a techie dude, and he will like just make his own games for those things and like design art for them and stuff. It's super cool. I shall post a video. There's like a whole like
Sure.
community about that stuff.
Good for
Yeah,
I mean,
they're
there's
called
communities
nerds.
for everything. They're called nerds.
They're called East Coast Connecticut nerds.
Proud nerds.
Nerds.
Yeah. They also Kenner made the $6 Million Man doll, and they also, when I lost 2 or 3 Star Wars figure guns, I wrote to Mr. Kenner and I said, I've lost Greedo's gun, Han Solo's gun, the Stormtrooper gun. Could you please send me replacements? And like a month later or something, they sent me a bag full
All
of
sorts of
random guns, all sorts of guns. I didn't know what a lot of them were. And then later, when The Empire Strikes Back came out, I realized, oh my God, these are guns from figures that aren't even out yet. I'm
They
the
were
coolest kid on the block.
prototypes, probably.
Yeah, maybe. They're super cool.
I remember-
Thank you, Mr. Kenner.
going to the. I just had this thought of like how you. It's sort of like when you shop at the grocery store now, but in the kid version, it's like. I'm like I go down the aisle with like the He-Man and all that stuff in it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hell yeah, I need this, I need that. And then I'd walk like laterally across the aisles and I'd be like, art supplies aisle, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'd go, girl aisle.
Yeah.
I'd be like, that's
Right.
a girl aisle.
Right, everything's
And I'd
pink
skip
and
it, and then I'd be like, puzzles, and then the next one would be like, guns!
Hot Wheels.
And I'd
Yeah.
go into that aisle.
Right.
Yeah.
You would,
I mean,
and you would
like-
hear kids playing with them in that aisle.
There were whole aisles that I just thought, that's a waste of an aisle.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I
Target
thought
is
someone
like
would go
that
into
now.
that aisle
Yeah.
at all. It's all pink. And
Could have
got
more
all-
guns.
Yeah.
Could have even more guns if you opened up that aisle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, exactly. They could carry so many more
Yeah.
in the arsenal if they would just not
If
have
it
this silly puzzle and art supply aisle.
Yeah. You shouldn't go to the grocery store when you're hungry. You shouldn't go to the toy store when you feel like playing. Or like, you should be exhausted and like ready for a nap or something when you go to the toy store so you don't overbuy
I think Toys
stuff.
R Us is coming back.
Is that true?
Yeah, I read
Weird.
something. Let
Can't
me see. Yeah, no, they're coming back. Toys
That
R Us.
Sounds
You
ill
can
conceived.
totally see why they went out of business.
Yeah, with ideas
Why
like
is
that?
that?
Coming back into business. That's stupid. Who needs
But they
toy
have to go
stores?
back to where they were. Like it used to be. It was like a warehouse full of toys.
Yeah. It was a wonderland.
It
Toys R Us
was, but you see how
reopens
the kids just don't have that excitement. Like going shopping itself had this kind of potential to it.
Oh, yeah.
It was-
What am I
it
going to
felt
find?
really
I know what I'm
exciting,
looking
but
for, but I might find something else.
It was exciting because you also knew that disappointment was possible as well.
Yeah. There's
Like-
that anxiety. Oh, they might not have it.
There's none of this on-demand stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But it also
And I'm not
gave you
saying
the.
it's bad.
But it also gave you the idea of saying, you could be in an aisle and you're like, oh, I can get this Cobra thing from GI Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
There's something non GI Joe, but if I get that too, I can play with these two things together, and it creates
Yeah.
a whole nother thing. You
Yeah.
could put things together
You
because
had
you're looking at,
$15
you're holding
to
them in your
spend.
hand. You're like,
Yeah.
no,
Right.
I could play with this, and I could rub this one against my body, and it'll probably feel pretty good too.
this one's a little rubberier.
I'm just joking around.
He's just joking, Dan. It's okay.
I'm just joking. I'm just saying you could think of creative ways of doing
He
everything.
was. I don't
Uh-huh.
think he's joking.
No. And
I
then
watch
you
my
would
son
buy,
do that.
you know,
Not
what?
that. No, I
Rub
watch him in
things
the toy
against-
store. No, I watch him in the toy store.
Why are
being
you all
like,
sweaty,
oh
son?"
God.
I watched my son do that.
Yeah, right in the middle of Target. He's just doing that. No, he's like,
He stands
like,
about 10 feet. He stands
You
about
watch him-
10 feet away with his cup of coffee, just watching him.
You watch
doing
him
it wrong,
deliberate.
Yeah, no, yeah. Okay, I got this in my hand. I got the, I don't know, the Star Wars Lego thing with the thing, and this has these minifigures.
doing
But
it all
this
wrong.
one is like bigger, and it's got the cool thing and stuff. And yeah,
Do I get the thing that my dad wants me to like that I
Yeah.
still haven't told him I don't like, or do I get the thing I like?
And then you look at the price, and
How
it's
important is my dad's
now I know
approval?
why he wants me to like this, because it's $20 cheaper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm that dad. Not really.
No,
I do that once in a while.
I need to get myself more Legos.
Say, what do you want to
for
eat?
fun.
I like Chipotle. Well, how about Jimmy
Do you?
John's? Because secretly I get $4 back on this
I
app.
got a
if you go-
2-for-1 coupon.
Yeah, if
for,
you get a Jimmy
subs.
John's, I get $4 back through my rebate app. Fine, you want
Right.
Chipotle? She's like, why do you always ask if I want Jimmy John's? I'm like, I don't know. I get 36% back on my Upside app that I just plugged Upside.
Upside. Okay.
My
I don't know
sister
Upside.
just sent me that.
Really?
Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you get like 10, 15 cents off a gallon at certain gas stations.
Wow.
And it just puts it right into a, I just cracked $100 in the last 6 months.
Gas stations. What year is this?
And right now the Jimmy John's down the street is it's 36% back. So you go there and get a sandwich or drink and chips and you get like $4 back.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. There's
There
no
has to be a
catch.
catch.
no
All right,
such
what
thing
do
as
they
a
do it
free
for?
lunch.
Why are they doing it?
Huh?
Why
I
are they
don't know.
doing it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Buttered
How much-
sausage.
How much
Something's
life
off.
essence are they getting out of some child slave with every purchase?
It's
I have
not
to
off.
I have to sign my life away or something.
They're just tracking
We're
people's
gonna-
buying habits. Who gives a shit? I don't care.
I'm gonna
Track
wind up in a
away.
group of people living in a house, all wearing the same Keds, committing suicide.
No, they weren't Keds. They were Nikes.
Well, I'm just for the upside, Jimmy John's
Yeah.
called it Keds.
Yeah, because you can't afford. You're thrifty, so you're not gonna buy high end running shoes.
You know, it's a shame you got those nice Nikes. You're just gonna waste them.
That's a question. Those were brand new too? If you remember those photos? They were
Yeah.
all brand new. Like they
Brand
put them on for that
sparkling new
event.
Nikes. Where are
Do you
those
think-
going?
Do you think they took those off and people kept them?
Africa.
I am not sure what we're talking about, to be fully honest.
Heaven's Gate. Remember
Heaven's
the
Gate
photos when they
Okay.
yeah they had the photos and they had like body bag like blankets over all the bodies, but their feet were hanging out and they were all wearing those
The
okay.
jumpsuits.
but they were all wearing the black and white Nike running shoes and they
And
were
they had
like
identical
sparkling
Nikes.
brand new.
Weird. Well, they want to go out in style.
I wonder if you could look that up. I wonder
Respect that.
if they're selling those on eBay, like an
That'd
art
be great.
installation. How
God,
much do you think those would go?
that's grim. Mike's grim. While he's looking that up, should we do trivia?
Yep, let's do it.
Oh, apparently. Trivia Pursuit.
Children music.
Hollywood
bring it
Fucks
down, bring it down,
edition.
bring it down, bring it down, bring it down.
Thank you,
Okay,
Jimmy.
good. Bring it out.
He's the king. All right. What does... Oh, look at this. What does Indiana Jones reply when Willie asks, "You know how to fly, don't you?" I know that.
I really
I
don't
will
know,
abstain
Tom.
from this because I do it.
No, you're gonna have to because I don't fucking know, or do I care?
You know how to fly, don't you? I don't know. What is it?
The answer is no. Do you? Da
my God.
What a fascinating question. The box of cards just for Tom Taylor.
It kind of is. Actually, this card kind of is. What 1981 movie features two people talking for 110 minutes? That's got to be My Dinner with Andre.
My Dinner with Andre.
That's a good movie. I like it.
Is it
the
right?
It's a
answer.
good movie.
That is correct. What former Andy Griffith Show regular is the narrator and deputy sheriff in The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas? Dolly Parton, Burt
What's the
Reynolds
first movie? What's
vehicle.
what movie for the first movie?
What
you
former Andy Griffith Show regular is the
Don
narrator?
Knotts. Andy!
Gosh, is it?
Andy!
No, that's a good
No.
guess, but that is not
said?
correct.
It's the what's his name? It's the main guy. It's Andy.
No,
I can't remember his name though. What's his name? What would?
Andy Griffith or Andy Taylor. Andy, what do you mean?
Andy Griffith.
What was the actor's name? Was it Andy Griffith?
Andy Griffith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
The correct answer is actually funnier than both of those. Jim Neighbors. Jim
Oh,
Neighbors
I
is sort of
like
like a
Jim
funnier
Neighbors.
answer to stuff.
I should
Loved
have
his
guessed
albums
Jim.
when he
Jim
did his
Neighbors.
singing albums.
Those albums.
Cannonball Run.
Maybe those commercials for him.
When Jim Neighbors sings, it's truly special. Now, in this brand new collection, never offered before, it's the golden voice of Jim Neighbors.
Never promised you a rose garden.
I gave my love a
Cherry.
That's beautiful.
Oh, here we go. Who commands the Klingon ship in Star Trek 4?
Oh my
Captain,
God.
fuck
who
off.
cares?
Wait, what?
Get
Who
outta
commands
here.
the Klingon ship? Captain Kirk. Really? Is it a trick question?
Didn't you use the Jim
James T.
Neighbors
Kirk.
album?
Look at
I
that.
don't give a shit about. Stop, Tom. We don't give a shit about that one.
All right, but I won. I got a point.
Didn't you use a Jim Neighbors album when you were playing Correspondence Battleship?
Oh, Dan?
Didn't you etch your move into a Jim Neighbors album? I'm almost positive because I remember coming over to your place.
No, it wasn't.
But I remember coming over to your place
no,
on Grand when you lived on Grand. You had a bunch of albums, and I knew you had a Jim Neighbors album.
Wow.
I might have had a Jim Neighbors
You didn't
album,
use it.
big fan, but it was
He would
not.
never
It was
waste it
American
on-
Pie.
Oh, it was Don McLean. That's right, because you
It
had
was
something.
done. It was done as a slap in the face to me by Jorge because of how much I really despise that song, American Pie.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I hate that
Do
song.
we need to
And he
recap what
liked it?
Correspondence Battleship was?
Was
for
he
people who don't
saying
know?
that you should like it?
No, he was taunting me.
Torturing
Oh, okay.
you.
Taunting
Correspondence
me with
Battleship, of course, was when Dan and his buddy would mail in exotic ways battleship moves to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, which infuriated Mike
B7.
DiMaria.
B7. After you have to read a whole diatribe that's been etched into the side of a vinyl, a piece
Don
of vinyl.
McLean record, which is a
Goddamn
good
piece of
use of a
vinyl.
Don
I was
McLean
going
record.
to
if it
say
comes
it's a
down
good
to it.
use of that record.
I'll give you that. I mean, Jim Neighbors doesn't deserve shit like
One of
that
the
being
world's
done.
worst songs.
Yeah.
That's really awful.
Sometimes I wish that plane never crashed.
At least it's twice as long.
What's
as
the worst
regular
part of that
45.
song? The worst part of that song to me is the build back up.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
we
Yeah.
Oh,
but
God.
bye.
the
He starts
super
chipping
earnest,
away
he
on that
stops.
fucking thing. I'm like, oh my God, I
that-
thought it was done.
It's that
Here we
I'm
go
writing
again.
such an important song.
Yeah.
feeling on top.
And everybody's
Oh,
behind
it's
me
just
right now. We're all singing together.
the
Ugh.
worst.
No, thank you. What Burt Reynolds vehicle features walk-ons by Ricardo Montalban, Don Knotts, Sid Caesar,
Cannonball
and Foster Brooks?
Oh, I love Foster Brooks.
You know what's crazy is I like Foster Brooks too.
Mm-hmm.
What's crazy is that there's not many actors for which when you say vehicle, I immediately picture a specific Trans Am versus but
Right.
it's meant in the entertainment
Yeah.
sense.
Now, what is our answer for that? Mike
Was
said
it Smokey and the
Cannonball
Bandit
Run.
or Cannonball Run? One of
Smokey and the
those two.
Bandit, eh?
Yeah.
Those are both incorrect.
My answer is Trans Am.
Cannonball Run 2.
Oh, come on, Tom.
So, hey, I didn't write the card.
Gives a shit.
Is it Charles Nelson Riley listed there? That's a
He
shame.
is
Frank
not.
Sinatra.
No, just those four. Ricardo
Ridiculous.
Montalban, Don Knotts, Sid Caesar, Foster Brooks.
Cannonball Run 2.
Speaking of
The
who
worst.
cares-
Don Cannelloni.
Who does Haddis
Don
marry
Cannelloni.
first in Yentl?
Who gives a shit?
The answer is Jim Neighbors. Okay. And that, I don't, was that
Golly.
trivia? Was that trivia or do we do it again?
Yenta. Should have been Yenta.
That's
not
it.
Yentl.
That's good. We're
We
all
do-
good then, aren't we?
Are we all good or do we
We're
do
all
another
good, I
card or is
think.
that it? Was that
Because
trivia?
that's-
Oh, that was
yeah,
trivia. There's the
that's-
music. I guess that was
trivia.
trivia. Thank you, Jimmy.
That's trivia, and we'd like to thank our sponsors.
We want to thank our sponsors, our beautiful patrons
rather.
over at patreon.com/ditchdiggers. The beautiful people. There's a bunch of people over there, but we especially want to thank our beautiful friends, Captain America,
Captain America.
and Mark Campbell. They
Well,
are.
that's it.
Campbell.
That's it. Got to stop right there until they start paying up.
That's right. If you
And
want
next
to hear
episode-
your name read on the air, then you pony up and
Yeah.
get over to patreon.com/ditchdiggers.
That's right.
Fuck you,
And
pay us.
see the various levels over there in which you could support us and make yourself a part of this
Shinebox.
whole
Go to the
experience.
Shinebox level payment.
The Shinebox level. So we're going to talk about that in our next
Mansion.
episode. We're going to have another layer.
Oh, we might. Yeah, that's right.
We might have another layer. Do we have a Shinebox level now?
I don't know. That sounds like a good
That
one.
might be
I don't
this.
think we do. Maybe
The Shinebox. So
Yeah.
if we haven't come up with the name, but there'll be a Shinebox type level.
I think the Shinebox should be the lowest level because that was like shining shoes. It's like the lowest level job you can have. It should
Yeah,
be
but
the
it was the
lowest
greatest
level.
level. But it was the greatest.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like if you want to get above that level, you have to start paying more, and then you can be like, I don't shine shoes anymore. I mean,
Oh yeah,
I
moved up to the next level. Did anybody tell you? I'm ponying up more
I don't know.
nowadays.
Anybody went up there and told you.
Totally went up and told you about Patreon, I guess.
But we'll talk about it next time.
All right, good
Okay.
deal.
But-
Next
Close
time
it
we'll go
up.
over the whole thing. Right now we're done with this one. This was minute
Done
25.
and
Thank
done.
you so much. You're all beautiful people. And please come back next time when we'll talk about more Trading Places, specifically minute 26, here on the Trading Places Mindit.
It was a stone groove, my man. You are the most righteous.
Yeah, right. Just get the fuck out, man. Let's go. Shit.